Good morning, dear friends. Last class I have given concept and synopsis of continuous functions. At the same time, I have solved some competitive level examination questions in the previous class. Today also we are going to solving different types of problems in the level of competitive examinations. At the same time, in the previous years of KSET examinations, which questions they asked, we'll discuss about those only. At the same time, how we are going to apply shortcut methods to solve different types of questions in case of continuity lesson. How we are going to applying Hill hospital rule, how we are going to applying verification of continuity to different types of questions. Now let us we are going to starting different types of questions in the level of competitive examinations. Now first question. F of if f of 9 is equal to if f of 9 is equal to 9 and f dash of 9 is equal to f dash of 9 is equal to 4, then limit x is tending to 9, limit x is tending to 9, square root of f of x minus 3 whole dividing by root x minus 3 is equal to, and for this they give options. A option, first option is 9, second B option is 3, and C option is 4, and last D option is 7. They give some values here. If f of 9 is equal to 9 and f dash of 9 is equal to also they give here 4. Then what is evaluation of these limits? If you can evaluate these limits with the help of those two values, how much we are going to getting about that now we'll discuss here. See, if you can directly substitute here f of 9 all is 9, square root 9 is 3, 3 minus 3, 0. Here also square root 9, 3, 3 minus 3 equal 0. It is approaches to 0 by 0 form like this. Solution to this question is, limit x is tending to 9. Limit x is tending to 9. Square root of square root of f of x minus 3 whole dividing by square root x minus 3 is equal to, if you can apply the limits here, square root 9, f of 9 means already they give 9 now, minus 3 whole dividing by square root 9 minus 10, it is approaches to 0 by 0 form. But we should not get like those forms here. If we can get like those forms, we are calling those forms as indeterminate forms. Try to avoid those forms here. Try to avoid those forms here. Already last class I have told about El Hospital rule. Here we are going to apply El Hospital rule. El Hospital rule means here separately or individually you must take a differentiation with respect to x to both numerator and denominator here. If you can apply like that, then afterwards you apply variable value, or if you can substitute that variable value, then you are getting some real number. And again if you can get 0 by 0 form, and again if you can get infinite form, once again we have to apply that El Hospital rule here. Now let us we are going to solving this question with help of El Hospital rule now. Limit x is tending to 9. Differentiation, square root of x is square root x is 1 by 2 root of f of x, and again f of x differentiation is f dash of x. Derivative of independent constant is 0, whole dividing by root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x minus derivative of independent constant is 0 here. Now friends, you apply limit here. If you can apply limit here, 1 by 2 f of 9, 2 root of f of 9 into f dash of 9 whole divided by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into root x is root 9 here. Now 2 gets cancelled here. That is f dash of 9 whole divided by square root of f of 9 into reciprocal of this root 9. Is equal to f dash of 9 value how much they give in the question 4. F of 9 is 9, that is root 9 into it is the root 9, and both are gets cancelled. Answer is 4. 4 is the correct answer. That's why third option is the correct option for this question. Like that, we are going to apply the last rule. But actually, if you can directly substitute x value 9 here, and finally you are getting here 0 by 0 form. But we should not get like those forms in case of evaluation of limits. Because why I am telling about all these questions, because we are using this concept in case of continuous also. That's what before that how we are going to apply the L'Hospital rule, about that I am telling here. See here, if you can direct substitute here, you are getting 0 by 0 form. But try to cancel that by applying the LHR. LHR means here L hospital rule. LHR nothing but L hospital rule here. By applying this rule, finally we are getting the value is 4. That 4 is the correct answer for this question. Now let us, we are going to solving another questions. Second question is, if f of x is equal to, if f of x is equal to x square minus 32, x to the power of x square minus 32 whole divided by x minus 2, if x is not equal to 2, if x is not equal to 2, k if x is equal to 2 is continuous at x is equal to 0, is continuous at x is equal to 2, then the value of k is, then find the value of k like the last here. Then find the value of k. There will be some options here. Then find the value of k here. How we are finding k? Already they mentioned here is a continuous function. There will be some options here. K value like that. There will be some options here. After getting the answer, I will choose some options. I will give some options also here. And first, let us we are going to giving solution for this question. Already they mentioned is a continuous function. Is a continuous function means we must should take here function value is equal to limit value. Already I told for limit means corresponding to is equal to not equal symbol, which is there, we must consider for limit value. Corresponding to is equal symbol, which value is there, we must consider that function value here. See, a solution for this question is Solution for this question is the mentioned f of x is continuous means directly we can take your limit value is equal to function value. Limit value is equal to your function value. That is, limit x is tending to 2. X square, x power x square minus 32 whole divided by x minus 2 here. X to the power of 5, this is x to the power of 5. If x is not equal to here, is equal to f of 2 here. That is, limit x is tending to 2. X to the power of 5 minus 32 can be written as 2 to the power of 5 whole divided by x minus 2. Is equal to f of 2. Corresponding residual symbol, which value they get, we consider as the k here. Here for left hand side, how to apply this formula? This is the limit x is tending to a. Limit x is tending to a. X to the power of n minus a to the power of n whole divided by x minus a is equal to n into a to the power of n minus 1. This formula here we have to apply. N into, instead of n we have 5 into 2 to the power of 5 minus 1 is equal to k here. That is 5 into 2 to the power of 4 is equal to k. 5 into 2 to the power of 4, 16 is equal to k. 16 5s are 80. 86. 16 5s are 80. 5 6 are 30. 5 plus 3 80 here. Therefore, or we can write k is equal to here. 8 is the correct answer for this question. Maybe options they will like this. A value is some 10 and B value is some 20 and C value is 80 and last one is D is the none of this, like that. They will give some options here. Some options, but 8 is allowed to which option here? C is the correct option for this question. Like that they will give some options. Otherwise, if you can apply L'Hospital also same. Differentiation of x power 5 is 5x power 4. That you can apply 2 also. Instead of x is 2 is there, you can apply 2 also. By applying L'Hospital also you can apply, you will get the same answer here. Differentiation of x power 5 is 5x power 4 and d by dx of x is 1. Denominator part will come 1, numerator part will come 5x power 4. Instead of x we can take 2, 5 into power 4. 2 power 4 is 16 and 16 5s are 80. By using a L'Hospital rule also you will get the same answer here, because we knew about some formulas of standard limit now. That's what I have applied here, formula of standard limit. With the help of that, finally we got answer is here 80. Therefore, k is equal to 80 is the correct answer for this question. Now let us, we are going to solving another question. If the function f of x is equal to x square minus a plus 2x, a plus 2 of x plus a plus a whole divided by x minus 2, if x is not equal to 2, if x is not equal to 2, if x is equal to 2 is continuous at x equal to is continuous at x is equal to 2, then the value of a is then the value of a is capital A is then the value of a is options. Number 1 option is 1, second option B is 0, third option C is -1, and D last fourth option D is 3 here. By taking which value here, you are going to getting a 2 here. That's why which option is, by taking which letter, which number instead of A, you are getting correct answer here. About that now we'll discuss here. And already function value 2 here. Function should get the function value 2 by taking limit is x tends to 2 here. In case of limit value, that is instead of capital A, letter A, which number if we can take, then you are going to getting a function value is 2. About that now we will discuss here. That's why we have to apply verification method. By applying which value is or which is among all these 4 options, which is suitable for A, we have to observe about that here. If we can put A is equal to 0, then we are getting a limit value is equal to function value. We are getting this or not. About that now we will discuss here. Now let us by taking verification method with help of A value with 0, shall we get limit value is equal to function value. We are checking about that here. See here, limit value is equal to solution to this question is limit value is equal to function value. Limit value is equal to function value. Function value here. Limit x is tending to 2, x square minus of a plus 2 of x plus a whole divided by x minus 2 is equal to f of 2 here. See here, put a is equal to 0. Put a is equal to 0. That is limit x is tending to 2. Limit x is tending to 2. X square instead of a 0 means 0 plus 2 to x plus 0 means limit, or you can write no problem whole divided by x minus 2 is equal to here function value is 2 they gave. On evaluating the limit, we must and should get function value is 2 here. That is limit x is tending to 2, x square, x take common, x minus 2 whole divided by x minus 2 is equal to 2 here. And x minus gets cancelled, then you can apply limit value 2 is equal to 2. Therefore, a is equal to 0 is the correct answer. By taking a value with 0, by taking instead of capital letter A as 0, then only we are getting limit value is equal to function value. That is, then only we are going to getting function value 2 only. That's what A is equal to 0 is the correct answer. That's what here 0 is allotted to B option, that is second option. That's what second option is the correct answer for this question, for this third question here. Like that we are doing a verification method like all these questions. Which value is suitable to that A? About that we will discuss here. Next question. Let us we are going to solving next questions now. Fourth question. The value of the f of 0. The value of f of 0 such that the function f of x is equal to such that the function f of x is equal to 2x minus sin inverse of x. It is the inverse trigonometric function whole dividing by 2x plus tan inverse of x is continuous function. Is a continuous function at each point of its domain. At each point of its domain. Then options they give for this is A, first option 2 by 3, second B option 2, and C option 1 by 3, and last fourth option D option is minus 1 by 3. The asking this function is defined at x equal to 0 by taking the limit to the given function. How much value we are getting about that now we'll discuss here. See here, solution to this question is limit x is tending to 0. Limit x is tending to 0 to x minus sin inverse of x whole dividing by 2x plus tan inverse of x here is equal to here. Apply limit value here. Limit 0 minus sin inverse 0. 0 minus 0. 0. 0 plus tan inverse 0. 0. That's why it is approaches to 0 by 0 form here. But try to cancel about that here by taking which value, by taking which method we are going to getting a limit value for this question here. If you can apply LHR also here, LHR, L'Hospital rule formula also you can apply. Otherwise, you can apply some formulas of standard limits also. If you can apply any one of the method, you will get same answer here. See, by applying LHR also, you are getting same answer. By applying LHR, L'Hospital rule here. That is limits x tends to 0, d by dx of 2x is 2 minus d by sin inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square whole dividing by d by dx of x is 2 plus d by tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square here. Then you apply limits. Here I applied derivatives of functions with respect to x. d by dx of 2x is 2 and d by dx of sin inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. d by dx of 2x is 2 plus d by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Then afterwards you can apply x value 0 in this differentiable functions. 2 minus 1 by 1 minus 0 square 0 whole dividing by 2 plus 1 by 1 plus 0 square 0 is equal to 2 minus 1 by 1 means 1 whole divided by 2 plus 1 by 1 means 1 here. That is the 1 by 3 is the correct answer. 1 by 3 is allotted to which option here? Third, C is the correct option for this question. Like that, by applying El Hospital rule also, we are getting the same answer. Let us, we are going to solving another questions. Fifth question. How we should be defined? How we should be defined? How we should be defined? Define f of x is equal to log of 1 plus x minus log of 1 minus dx at x whole divided by x whole divided by x at x equal to 0 so as to make it continuous at x equal to 0 at x equal to 0. First condition is a is equal to b and second option is log a plus log b and third option is a plus b. Last D is the D option is log of a by b. Log of a by b here. Limit value. By taking limit value, by taking which one we are going to, which condition we are going to getting about that should write here. And see here. Already they mentioned here. See here. Solution to this question is limit x is tending to 0. Log of 1 plus ax minus log of 1 minus bx whole divided by x. See here, by applying 0, log 1 0, here 0, log 1 0, 0 minus 0, 0 by 0. It is approaches to 0 by 0 form. By applying that, it is approaches to 0 by 0 form. But try to avoid that 0 by 0 form. By doing which one, we are going to cancelling this intermediate forms here. Simply, how to apply here El Hospital rule. LHR. LHR means El Hospital rule here. D by dx of log x is 1 by 1 plus x. And again 1 plus x difference is a here minus 1 by 1 minus bx and again minus bx differentiation minus b already minus there minus plus b here. Limit x is tending to 0 here. Whole divided by d by x is 1. Now afterwards you have to apply x is into 0 here. A by 1 plus a into 0, 0 plus b by 1 minus b into 0, that is equal to a by 1 plus b by 1, that is equal to a plus b is the correct answer here. A plus b is the allotted to which option here? third option. Therefore, third is the correct option for this question. The mentioned is the continuous function, but which condition we are getting here? Which condition here we are getting here means we have to check which value with respect to A and B, which condition we are going to getting with respect to A and B with help of evaluation of limits. About that we discussed here. That's what I have taken limit as extends to 0 to the given function. With help of that I have applied that LHR. LHR nothing but here left LHR means El Hospital rule. With help of that we got one condition, that is A plus B. That is A plus B is allotted to third option among all these four options. That's what C is the correct option for this question. Now let us we are going to solving another question. Next question. If f of x equal to 6, if f of x is equal to sine pi x whole dividing by 5x, if x is not equal to 0, k, if x is equal to 0 is continuous function, is continuous at x is equal to 0, then the value of k is, then the value of k is, for this they gave some options here. Options are, first option is pi by 5 and second option is B is 5 by pi and third option C is 1 and fourth option D is 0 here. The mentioned is a continuous function. That's what directly we can take a limit value is equal to function value. Solution to this question is limit value is equal to function value we can take here. Limit value is equal to function value. Limit value is limit x is tending to 0 sine pi x whole dividing by 5x is equal to k here. Take 1 by 5, take outside 1 by 5, limit x is tending to 0 sine of pi x whole dividing by x is equal to k here. Try to convert left hand side in the standard limit formula. Standard limit formula already we have limit theta tends to 0. Limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta is equal to 1. Try to convert left hand side part in this form. In this method, try to convert this. Otherwise, you can apply El Hospital rule also, you will get same answer here. See here, 1 by 5, multiply and divide with pi because numerator value, numerator and denominator same, they should get the same. They should have the same thing means then only its value is 1. Here pi x is there, here only x is there. We don't have pi here. To get pi, multiply and divide with pi here. Limit x is tending to 0. Multiply and divide with pi here. That is sine of pi x whole dividing by pi x. That's what this value becomes here 1. Equal to k, that is 5 by 5 into 1 is equal to k. Therefore we can write k value is equal to 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is allotted to which option? first option. Therefore, first option is the correct answer for this question. Like that here, I have taken limit value is equal to function value. At the same time, I have applied the formula of standard limits. Now let us we are going to solve another question. If f of x is equal to, if f of x is equal to 1 minus cos x, 1 minus cos x by x, comma, if x is not equal to 0, k if x is equal to 0, a is continuous at x is equal to 0. A is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then the value of k is, first option is 0, second option is 1 by 2, third option is 1 by 4, and last fourth option is minus 1 by 2. Here also same, limit value is equal to function value. Here two methods are there. By applying some trigonometry formulas also will get same answer. Otherwise, by applying a hospital rule also will get same answer. Now let us will think about that here. We are thinking about this here now. Better to apply LHR whenever you are going to, you want to give the answer to limits in case of competitive level examinations. If you are going to get, whenever you are going to getting 0 by 0 form, at that time better to apply LHR. LHR nothing but your hospital rule here. See here. Solution to this question is, limit value is equal to function value. Limit value is equal to here function value. Limit value is limit x is tending to 0. 1 minus cos x all dividing by x is equal to f of 0 here. See here, in this case, if you can apply x value 0 in place of x, you are getting 0 by 0 form, because cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 0, and down in place of x if you can put 0, you are getting 0 by 0 form, but you should not try to cancel that by applying the LHR. LHR nothing but L'Hospital rule. That is limit x is tending to 0. Here I applied LHR, left LHR. LHR nothing but L'Hospital rule here. That is d by dx of 1 is 0, minus d by dx of cos x is minus sin x. Will d minus is there, minus of minus plus sin x, whole dividing by d by dx of x is 1 is equal to f of 0 means corresponding to equal symbol they gave some constant, we must consider as k here. That may directly can apply in place of x as 0 here. That is 0 plus sin 0, that is sin 0 is equal to k. Sin 0 value is 0, 0 is equal to k, or we can write k is equal to 0. K is equal to 0 is allotted to which option here? The first option having the value 0. That's why 0 is allotted to first option. That's what first option is the correct option for this question. Like that, we are getting answer with help of L'Hospital rule. Now let us we are going to solving another question. Eighth question. If f of x equal to sin 5x whole divided by x square plus 2x, if x is not equal to 0, k plus 1 by 2, if x is equal to 0 is continuous at x equal to 0, is continuous at x equal to 0, then the value of k is first option 2, second option is 1 by 2, third option 1, and fourth D option 4. Same limit is equal to function. How to apply some L'Hospital rule here also. Solution to this question is limits value is equal to function value. You can take your limit value is limit x is tending to 0, sin 5x whole divided by x square plus 2x is equal to f of 0. Then you have to apply LHR, left, that is L'Hospital rule. You have to apply here. That is limit x is tending to 0, d by dx of sin x is cos 5x, and again 5x differentiation is 5 whole divided by x square differentiation 2x and 2x differentiation 2 is equal to f of 0 is they gave here k plus 1 by 2. Then you have to apply 0, x value is 0 here. 5 into, instead of x we can put 0, cos 0, 5 into 0, 0, and cos 0 becomes 1 here, into 1 4 divided by 2 into 0, 0 plus 2 as it is equal to k plus 1 by 2. 5 into 1 5, 0 plus 2 2 is equal to k plus 1 by 2. Send 1 by 2 this side, 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is equal to k here. Denominator is same to two fractions in case of left hand side. Directly take subtraction between the numerators of those two fractions. 5 minus 1 whole divided by 2 is equal to k. 5 minus 1 means 4 by 2 is equal to k. One gets the cancellations here. 2 1 0 2 2 0 is equal to 2 is equal to k, or we can write k is equal to 2 here. The k is equal to 2 is allotted to which option here? First option. Therefore, first option is the correct option for this question. Like that, today I have finished some different types of questions from continuity. When they mention continuity, how we are going to finding unknown value with help of L'Hospital rule. How to apply L'Hospital rule also I told. Like that, we will solve some different types of questions in case of continuity lesson next class. But next class also I'll tell you problems on L'Hospital rule. How to apply L'Hospital rule, I'll tell you about that on next class. Thank you very much.